Hello, you are watching a video on how to order supplies for your classroom and your module. Each campus has a person who's designated to order the McKesson supplies using the McKesson Supply Manager website. If you are that person, we'll get to how to do that in just a moment. If you're an instructor who needs to take an inventory and then order supplies and give it to someone to order for you, then you're in the right place as well. Okay, first thing you need to do is go to the Ross Curriculum website. The next thing you need to do is click on the MA tab. If you are in another program, you would click on that program tab. And then for MA, you'd go into the All Miscellaneous Documents tab, scroll down, and you'll see the McKesson Clinic Order and Lists. You could download that or just view it, up to you how you wanted to do that. Once you've done that, you've downloaded it, your attachment will download at the bottom of your computer, and then you'll be able to open it up. Then you will see this. Here is a McKesson Clinic Order List. This list has tabs at the bottom. We're looking at the account number list. Please, when you are asked to put in your purchase order number, use the 3 digits that are assigned to your campus. In this case, Ann Arbor is 112, and then put in the date behind it. That helps me to keep track of your order, and if there's a question about something, we can access that order fairly quickly. At the bottom, you see that there are tabs for each module. Let's go ahead and click on Module 1. Each module has a list of supplies that would be needed for that mod. My suggestion to you is to read the lesson plan to find out what procedures you're going to be teaching and students will be learning, and then find out how many students you will have, and that will help you to order what you need. So then you're going to go back to your cabinets and you're going to do a quick inventory to see what you already have on hand, and then order what you need. So first thing is this column is your consumable supplies. So these are supplies that you're going to be using up during that module. Then you have your non-consumable supplies. So these are supplies that you will be using over and over again. So how do you know when those need to be replaced? Well, 1, when they're not working any longer, or 2, they kind of look icky and you need to get some new ones. And then underneath that, these are supplies that we will find on the very last tab here of our sheet to order from specific vendors that are not McKesson. So all of these are from McKesson. Okay, so the first thing would be the alcohol prep pads. There's the item number column. This is being needed for the person who's ordering on the McKesson website. How they come, this is packaged 200 in a box, and they're $1.10 a box. And then I have how much you're possibly going to need based on your classroom size. So if you have 18 students, you'll need 1 box, 24 students, 2 boxes, and so on. Be mindful that you should keep a little bit on hand, but your cabinet should not be stocked to the rim. That's a waste of equipment. Each campus is given a budget, and we expect that you stick to that budget fairly closely. Okay. All right. Once you've determined what you need, then you can give this to whomever's responsible for ordering for you, and then they'll make sure that it gets out to me. Okay, so what if you need something at the bottom here that's not part of McKesson? Then we're going to go to this last tab, and this brings up your clinic supply form for vendors other than McKesson. So fill out the beginning part of this form. Anything in pink is from McKesson. It can also be ordered from another vendor, but we have now received competitive pricing from McKesson, so it's going to refer you back to the McKesson list here in the modules to order those. The first one is the AED Superstore. This is for your BLS and your CPR supplies. You'll just put in what you need and the cost will calculate. Then we get to Pocket Nurse. Pocket Nurse is this section here as well as this section here. Pocket nurse, very important to remember this section here. Pocket nurse has to meet a $50 minimum order for me to place that order for you. So make sure that you are being mindful to reach that $50 minimum. So let's say that you needed demi-dose powder vials. You could put in, say, 5 vials that you needed, and then it calculates for you and it gives you a total. So here's your Pocket Nurse total order. Make sure this says $50 or more in order for me to place it. If you fill out the AD Superstore, it will not calculate here. This is just for Pocket Nurse only. Okay. We also have Center Medical Supply that we get items from. Center Medical Supply is where we order our sodium chloride or sterile water vials for Module 3, as well as our ampules. This is a different supplier than Pocket Nurses, so these totals will not add here. Okay. If you're in the Pharm Tech program, you will have a different order form on your Ross curriculum site to use for these items. Okay, so let's move on to if you're the person who's responsible for ordering on the McKesson website. If you're that person, then you will do it online at McKesson Supply Manager. So you'll have your access and then you will enter into the site. You'll go up to lists and the list will allow you to look at lists for your program. These are the medical assistant program. There's a Pharm Tech list, a VA list, and a dental assisting program list. Okay, so let's go into Module 1 list. So this list matches the form that we just looked at. Your instructors will give you what they need. You'll come to the McKesson site and then you will go ahead and order what you need. So let's say that you needed scrub brushes. You'd come over here, put whatever number you needed, and then click the plus. Notice that your cart now has something in it. So you're going to come down here and you're going to choose what you need and hit plus. Choose what you need and hit plus. That will all be dumped into your cart. Once you're finished, come to your cart. Now my cart has my scrub brushes in it. I can edit and make any changes here if I wanted. So let's say I needed 5 brushes. I could edit and then change the quantity to 5, or I could delete it from here as well. Once you are confident that your list is ready and complete, then what you're going to do is you're going to hit suspend. Then the screen will pop up. McKesson automatically assigns a cart number, and you are going to put that purchase number in that we spoke about at the beginning of the video. So the 3 digits of your campus and then the date. Once you've done that, then you are going to make sure this box is checked. Yes, send email notification and put my or whomever your program chair is their Ross email address in, and then you're going to hit suspend cart. And then what happens is we will get an email saying that there's a cart ready to approve, and then we can approve it and get it out to you. Okay, so I hope that this was a helpful video for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you need to get in contact with the McKesson representative, what you can do is at the beginning of each one of these sheets, go back to sheet 1, we have her name and her email. So her name is Michelle Gustavus, and here's her email, McKesson. So with that, thank you for watching the video, and if you have any questions, you know how to find me. Have a good rest of the day.